Hey guys, today I want to share with you a very special video about kiddos and feeding them. I want to show you guys how I pack a lunch for Tommy, how I talk to Tommy about food, and also, is organic really worth it? Today's video is brought to you by Stonyfield Organic. When I talk about food to Tommy, it's really important that I don't label food as good or bad. In our house, we talk about foods as giving us muscles, and then other foods as being treats. We have to eat the foods that give us muscles before we get the treats. So for example, with carrots, he'll say, "Mommy, what's in carrots?" And I'll say, "Carrots are vitamin rich in beta carotene, which helps you get really good eyesight so you can see like a superhero." Or he might be like, "What's in yogurt?" And I'll tell him yogurt has calcium and probiotics. The calcium helps your bones grow strong, and then the probiotics help your gut stay healthy so that you can ward off illnesses. Especially when we're at preschool, we get exposed to so many germs, so it's important to eat your probiotics. So when we're making a lunch, right now I'm gonna show you guys what I usually put in a type of sandwich. Tommy's go-tos are a bagel with organic cream cheese, as well as a seed butter sandwich. This is organic whole wheat sourdough. I like sourdough because it's easier to digest. It's really important for kids to have iron in their diet. You get iron from things like legumes, nuts, red meat, poultry. In his lunch, I'll give him something like turkey. Next, we have something like a yogurt. Now, I love Stonyfield Organic because it is made with whole milk. Whole milk is really the way to go when you're feeding your toddler or your kids because it does have that extra fat in it that helps with energy and it helps with absorption of other nutrients. Yogurt also has probiotics, as I mentioned earlier. As kids in school, they are exposed to a lot of germs. The majority of our immune system lies in our gut. As long as we have a healthy gut, we'll be better able to ward off illnesses like getting the common cold. Now, I'm not saying yogurt's gonna keep you from getting a cold, we all know that, but it is important to have healthy gut bacteria, and making sure that your diet has some probiotics in it is going to help you with that. And I like these because not only do they have fruit, but they also have some vegetables. And if you're not into yogurt, they also have these new fruit and veggie pouches, which I love. I struggle to get Tommy to eat vegetables in his lunch, so I try to put it in different ways. So in a pouch is one way, cauliflower crackers are another. You also want to make sure that there's something delicious that your kids are going to eat. Sometimes Tommy just doesn't want to eat anything, and so I find that fruit, of course I would cut these up, fruit is just a safe staple for Tommy. I make sure that I buy organic grapes. These are one of the non-negotiables that I have. Berries I buy organic. Milk products, dairy products, I try to make sure are organic, same with meat and bread. Really, I try to buy organic everything these days. I recently went on a trip with Stonyfield up in Vermont and visited 3 family-run farms. They were mainly dairy farms, but it really drove home the importance of supporting the organic industry. Organic milk comes from pasture-raised cows. The benefit of organic dairy is that not only is it 62% higher in heart-healthy omega-3 fatty acids, but it's also coming from these cows that are treated well. They're not treated with antibiotics. They are not fed a diet that has been treated with pesticides. Honestly, I try to buy everything organic these days.
I mean, there's a million reasons to eat organic, right? There's biodiversity, there's animal health, there's paying farmers a proper price, it's keeping the land open, it's regeneration, it's soil carbon. But the number one thing that is meaningful to most consumers is avoidance of chemicals, because the number one threat to them and their families is exposure to chemicals. That's why we're converting playing fields and parks across America, because 66% of parks and playing grounds are exposed to a cocktail of probably carcinogenic compounds. At least 1, if not 2 or 3 of those compounds are carcinogens. And we don't think about it when we walk our dog or our kids go out. You know, you roll around and the biggest organ on your body is your skin. And you know, we need to be defensive. And organic helps you to prevent chemicals.
When you go to the grocery store and you buy organic products, you're voting with your dollar. And the more of us that buy organic products We are gonna drive the price down so more people can afford to buy organic, and they will. That's why you should buy organic if you can afford it. So it's really important for me to buy organic after this experience, and you guys can read more about my visit to the farms on my blog at sarahfit.com. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any more questions, let me know down below. I'm Sarah, and I'll see you soon.
Oh, hello. Oh, I get to even got to kisses. Oh.